Great, wonderful, fantastic. Just so many wonderful things here. I'm really impressed by how sensitive the playing is even in the agitated section at the beginning, and you have really strong differences between the bigger sections, so each one has its own character. What I want to work on is actually the very first note. It's not what you do when you play it, it's what you do before. It's so this very first note, it's as if you have to bring all of your energy to the keyboard for that first note. So sometimes it's helpful when you think that the piece is already happening before you start playing, so as if you're joining in to something that's increasing. So imagine before you play that the note has already been played and it's crescendoing, and then you join in at the top. This makes you be able to actually give it lots of energy right in that very first note. So can we try just here? The second important thing is that you hold the sound, you hold the attention all the way until it resolves. So it's a question mark, and you have to hold all of that energy. So it's like on all the way until it struggles to get to the next note. So let's just try that. So imagine that the note has begun before and it's crescendoing, then you join in. Can we try? So we need more. Let me see if I can demonstrate. So what I mean that I'm imagining like. In order to get that first note very strong, you have to have it started in already. Try. Imagine the sound is getting more and more, and then you play at the top. Let's try. Much better. Okay, great. Also, sometimes if you delay, if you play this one, if you play that later, it has that feeling that it's struggling to the next note, which is really good, because then it gives it a more dramatic effect. Can we try? So to try to play it as late as possible. So let's try once more. And then now, with this part at the beginning, agitato, it's really important because Chopin does not always write these types of things with this rest. It makes it very nervous, and it should sound like it's very agitato and very nervous. So it's not comfortable and beautiful and sensitive, but really like a nervousness on that. That's what this means. It's not just a silence or something elegant lifted off with the hand. It's actually sudden, sharp. So can we just try? Maybe just the right hand alone. Just this hand. So imagine every time it's like something very, very nervous. Can we try? Okay, and the more piano you can be in those two measures, the better, because then this seems like it's opening up, like that it's closed and very, very anxious, very agitated, and then suddenly it has this free, open part here, which you're doing this really, really well. This is great, but it would be better if you can keep this part down, and then very open for the big long phrase. So two really short, nervous measures here. Can we try? when you get back down, snap into this, the nervous part. Yes. Like so, you've done something great here. It's like open sound. But then when you get back down again, you have to change characters. And then again, a big open gesture. We'll try. Nervous. Blue. Yes. Okay, this passage, so let's try to piece all of this together from the beginning and we'll stop here. Okay? Try once more. When you get here, this is a lot more Chopin. It's a lot more Chopin being very free. You can take time here. It's the longest melody the whole piece so far. So you want to really sing that much more so than these short parts. So this is very, very long. So always focus on the melody up here. Because you have a lot of notes, it's very easy to think, but you actually want just the melody notes, basically. Up to there. Yeah. It's a good idea when you're trying to work out how to shape a phrase to first of all think about the rise and the fall of the melody, and the higher parts in Chopin often mean that it's going towards the high part. So here you have. So it has a particular shape. It's not just when you think about that. Let's try again. Maybe both hands. More thing to say. This is very good. Whenever you're trying to crescendo, the crescendo doesn't just mean get louder, but it also means you have to push the music forwards. So I don't mean rush, but I mean it gets more and more. It doesn't breathe as much whenever it's crescendoing. So you don't have. It's more. Everything is becoming more excited at that point. Okay, I just want to talk quickly about the middle section. The middle section, it's a beautiful sound and it's very expressive. Sometimes it needs to each phrase to be very different because at the moment it's a beautiful sound and it sings really well, but each phrase is a little bit the same. So just think could be just the one has to be very gentle, one has to be very still, one has to come up and be a little bit more excited. So you have loads of different options here. Let me just try. Maybe the first one. Think whenever you're practicing this that I have to be very, very still and nothing to move much, and then the next phrase maybe it pushes forward and comes up. That would make this section even better than it already is. But this is all, it's all excellent playing. I think it's just about basically making all of the characters really strong, so that you think about being more nervous in this, being more open in this, and then snapping in and out of these different ways of playing, and then really lift everything up to an even higher level. Great, thank you.
Thank you very much, Cathal. I'm sure it's going to be